After all, Harley has a long history of violently erratic behavior, and her relationships often turn ugly in a hurry. But as new details of the arrest emerge, it's become clear that this was Jen's most dangerous altercation thus far, and it could be the one that finally lands her behind bars. She proceeded to shout death threats and racial slurs at Joe as she pointed the gun at him. "I'll shoot you, NR," she reportedly said. Both parties involved in the altercation are white. "I'll kill you right F-King now," Harley added. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ that Jen and Joe arrived at the Crazy Horse 3 strip club sometime around 3 a.m. Before they even entered the building, they were arguing about Jen's drinking and where to park. The argument escalated once they were inside the club, and the couple was eventually escorted from the building by security. Not surprisingly, the situation only got worse from there. Joe says Jen repeatedly punched him in the head while he was driving home. She then took his phone and threw it out the window while the car was moving. When Joe got out to search for the phone, Jen hopped in the driver's seat and sped off, forcing Ambersole to call friends and family in search of a ride home. When he finally made it back, Jen surprised him with a handgun and an onslaught of racial slurs. Joe says that Jen said something along the lines of "I'll shoot and kill you," and that's when he was able to get out of the room and remove himself from harm's way. Joe called the cops and Jen fled the property, but it wasn't long before police were able to track her down. We guess the blackout drunk woman wearing 3-inch heels and brandishing a gun is pretty easy to locate. So the future's not looking bright for Jen, who will likely serve some jail time following this latest stunt. Also, the publicity probably won't be great for her career, as a Vegas realtor. An overjoyed Ronnie shared the news with fans on his Instagram page. "I love you, thank you for sticking by my side through thick and thin," he captioned the photo of his beachside proposal. "Till death do us part." Hashtag she said yes. Obviously, Jen has bigger fish to fry these days. Still, it couldn't have felt great to be bailed of jail only to learn that the father of your child is bubbling over with giddy glee as you've just hit the lowest point of your life. But hey, maybe if she plays her cards right and leaves her gun at home, Jen will get to be a bridesmaid.